Hi, and welcome to Hidden Assets. I'm Chris, and he is Steven.
Howdy.
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Just been experimenting with Leela. All That Remains is out, right? That's the latest one?
That's right. Yeah, Leela Patel is awesome. I love her. She's so good. I can't wait. I'm going to play her tonight.
She is... It's really hard. Like, I haven't played against her, but, like, watching people's response play against me, they're just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So in lieu of a Leela Patel game, which we will have sometime in the near future, we have on the left, Jeff is playing Blue Sun, and
Is
on
that
the
a Blue Sun
right,
ID?
yeah, it is. It is.
I cannot tell. The dice are covering it up, like, just the right spots to make it hard to tell what it is.
Yeah, that's the weird curvature of the Blue Sun that Cassidy hates. On the left and on the right is Chuck playing Silhouette, one of your favorite runners.
I do like Silhouette.
Do you
Being
think
able to expose being able to expose anything is a surprising amount of power.
do you think Leela Patel is going to kind of take that spot though, or
No, I mean they're different.
yeah,
Like Leela Patel is more akin to Andromeda, whereas Silhouette is more akin to Gabe.
okay, yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
Like both Gabe and Silhouette offer a lot more power over the long term, whereas Leela and Andromeda are like very much get ahead in the beginning and hope your deck can carry you the rest of the way.
Right. So first turn, Jeff scored a government takeover, or a hostile takeover rather. I don't know why I keep calling it a government takeover. It's a hostile takeover.
Playing
And-
Hostile Takeover in Blue Sun is kind of weird.
Yeah, it feels weird because they have so many options with giant ice. You don't need to play Archer.
Oh
You
no. Mid-seasons. That's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, I think this is the Keystone Pipeline 2.0 deck. I know Jeff was playing that, so he sees two of the same card twice. So Chuck sniped off the top a posted bounty, or from hand rather, a posted bounty, and then proceeds to plunder and siphon.
The Siphon's a pretty good play just because you're going to get... Although, I would not want to be tagged at this
No,
point.
yeah, I was gonna say that's a
like,
pretty
you are-
risky play.
Yeah, you are credit Scorch. Like, that is game.
Yeah, I think he just saw, he just saw two, Midseason. So maybe he just figured he's gonna get tags anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would voluntarily give them to myself though in this situation.
Like, Mid-seasons would put him at 0 credits. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, he won't be able to Scorch for a while, so you could at least draw up.
Right, but if you take tags, he could take a credit and double scorch you if he had it in hand. So that is a problem.
Yeah.
So flying by the seat of his pants here, but I have to say this Silhouette deck completely demolished me last week. I lost, I think, twice to it, and yeah, I mean I was playing Personal Evolution, but I know that's kind of like a good matchup for Silhouette. Chuck
Only if
has,
you're playing traps. Like, if
Yeah.
you don't play traps, it's not a problem.
that's true. I was playing traps, unfortunately.
Oh, you were
and-
playing like the Cambridge?
Yeah, I was playing the Cambridge PE, and Chuck just walked all over the deck. It was pretty bad. Anyway,
Yeah. That's... Silhouette is innately strong against that, but so is Leela.
yeah. I'd like to see some new criminal builds that are using Leela, not just to do the same old thing.
So, my idea right now is to use Leela with test runs and Fems. Because Leela's ability, you can keep ice pretty thin.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you can test run a Fem, and then if you have an inside job, that gets you in a 2-deep ice server.
Right.
So you can, like, hit remotes, but then you could also hit up centrals pretty reliably.
Interesting. So we see Jeff pick up his Enigma over HQ for some money, and then hedge fund and install, and he'll probably take a credit or draw. He's got a bunch of agendas in hand, so he's got to get rid of those fast.
It's like I like Blue Sun, but I find I don't like the ability. Like it's a strong ability when you like it lets you res like Hadrian's Wall for free essentially every turn.
Yeah.
But like it's just such a tempo loss every time.
Yeah. It's tricky though. I mean, if you get shut down, if your Hadrian's Wall gets shut down, you are a sad Blue Sun.
But even then, like you're still like pretty much every turn reads like lose a click because you have to like reinstall something if you need that money.
That's true. That's true.
Like you never really build a board position. Like
do you see the ice kind of as sort of mines you're sort of laying, and you just want the runner to run into them to give you more money later on?
Yeah. Like it's like banking. You're just like I will put this money away in this barrier that'll like keep you up for the next 4 turns, but then like you pull it back.
So Chuck draws and runs R&D, hits another Enigma. Yow.
I do like Enigma, although I think Blue Sun should be playing Data Pike.
Yeah, I think so. I think this one does. If it's the same deck I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure it does. Also, I just wanted to comment before we go any further. We have a Opus going on Chuck's side of the board, which I haven't said anything about, in silhouette, which is just awesome. I love seeing some weird splashes. Opus is just so, it's like, you know, the best engine in a game, best econ engine for runners. And
it is, but because you see that, you can reasonably assume that he's not playing like, you know, there's going to be no other 2MU program, so there's no sneak door and there's no keyhole.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
and you're probably not going to see any of heavy splash breakers. Yeah.
And you're not going to see what's them called parasites either.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Criminals have really tight regs, and that's like a weird thing to get used to if you're used to playing shapers.
So Chuck's looks like he's got an emergency shutdown. Looks like he's going to faint.
Ooh, faint. I like faint a lot.
He's going to expose the other Enigma. Okay, we got a whole set here. Oh man!
I'm surprised he didn't expose the thing with 1 counter on it.
I think he knows what it is. I think he knows it's an agenda.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, yeah. The reason is, I'm pretty sure he thinks it's like a geothermal fracking. What you didn't see before this is that I believe these guys have played a game before this, so they had played each other's decks before.
Okay, so this is like predetermined knowledge.
there's some predetermined knowledge here. I mean, we all play each other every week, and you know, get kind of used to each other's decks a bit, which can be a crutch. But I'm pretty sure he thinks that's a geothermal fracking. He's looking for an answer for it, or for the Enigma rather. Finds one.
Wow.
That is lucky. That is lucky.
Yeah.
Last click run. Wow. That's some very lucky play there. If I
think the wise play is to res the ice just to force him to pay.
Yeah.
Like tax him.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be tempted, like, but if you're Blue Sun, you may as well just res it.
Right, because you can just get it back. Yeah, it's. Yep, there we go. Oof.
So is this Blue Sun deck like just super modernism? Because that's what it looks like so far.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot like super modernism. It just plays some big ice and Oversight AI. This might not actually be the pipeline deck because I see Oversight AI. I don't think that deck actually has any Oversight AIs in it. And
I don't like Oversight AI. I think it's too dirtly and
yeah.
Like,
but it is great to get like 13 credits off of a curtain wall turn 2, right? That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. But like
but what?
I don't know. If super modernism deck lists are pretty tight as is, and I feel like I'd rather just play like Punitive because you can just, like you can easily res Hadrian's Wall and then immediately get 10 credits the next turn to like double Punitive or like.
So this is another shutdown, Blue Sun. He's going to shut down for 4 here. Ouch.
That is risky.
That is super risky.
I mean, had he had that in hand, I probably would have done it for 5 to get rid of the Magnum Opus. Like,
yeah, a criminal with unlimited money is not good for you.
Magnum Opus is a weird like it is a good card, but it's weird because criminals just generate money.
Yeah. Well, Silhouette doesn't though. I mean, she's one of the few criminals that doesn't. Her and Leela don't generate any money.
But you have like security testing and like you just play a lot of run-based economy.
Right. All right. Oh, scoring a Project Atlas and another hostile takeover.
That is rough.
Yeah.
And he lost Oversight and a hedge fund.
So now Chuck is on game point.
Yeah, that's
6 points. Wow. So can Blue Sun come back from this? I think that's the question.
It's really difficult now.
It is tough, yeah. Although Chuck has lost his Gordian Blade, and criminals don't usually play that many.
Yeah, especially if Gordian Blade, like, that's 5 influence with the Gordian Blade and a Magnum Opus, and there's probably 2 Magnum Opus, so.
Yeah.
That's.
So maybe there's a central breaker in there, but that still doesn't solve the problem of Enigma, right? Yeah. So, forged that ice. That's a pretty smart play. Keep that ice low.
Yeah.
I think he sensed an Oversight AI was coming.
It's yeah. So what do you know what the card was named? Was it Plascrete?
Yeah, it was Plascrete Carapace. Yes, that's right.
That's a really good play when you're at game point. Because it's never dying.
I'm almost 100% sure. I can go back and look, and I could put it in the comments just to be sure. But I remember when I watched it, I thought it was Carapace.
I like targeted marketing, but I actually prefer Manhunt. Like I've been playing with Manhunt a lot lately. Manhunt is really cool.
Yeah, it is. That's a very taxing card for the runner. Yeah, especially for a criminal who makes runs like sometimes 2 to 3 times a turn.
Well, it's only the first successful run per turn.
Oh, it's the first successful run. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not like bonkers.
It's not broken. It's every time you make a run.
Also, Cerebral Static is really good too. Mm-hmm. Like people look at it and they it looks really bad. Like it really screws up Kate players and
yeah. That's interesting. I know that Ryan plays at least 1, maybe 2 in his Tenon and Jinteki RP decks, just because he hates noise so much.
I just have The World Is Yours deck that runs a single Cerebral Static.
Oh, what is that targeting usually? Like, is there a particular ID? Is that noise?
No, it's Noise, Kit, Kate, Gabe.
Oh yeah,
like it's pretty much like
keeping Kit out. That would really screw Kit up.
Yeah, I know, because it's it's really good because Kit is seeing a lot of play right now because they have just Refractor.
Yeah.
Kit stealth is such a big thing right now.
Is it a good thing? I mean, it seems okay. I played against it once or twice. I don't know if it's that good.
It is good. It's just it's a little bit slower. So Kate can build a rig really fast, whereas Kit is a little bit slower, but man, her runs are so cheap.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh man.
There's this new criminal card that was spoiled a little while ago that gives the runner a credit when they jack out.
I'm looking forward to that. That is going to go really well with Doppelganger.
Yeah. Also, Nasir likes that card.
I'm looking forward to Doppelganger because you can security test something and then you can security test again, run the same security tested remote and then jack out to get money.
Right. Well, you could just get the same effect with a Desperado, though, if you just run the remote.
Yeah, but if you want to like kind of start exposing ice, like to be aggressively prodding like ice.
Right, right. So the curtain wall has come out with an Oversight AI on HQ, effectively saying, "You are not getting in here, Chuck."
That's not very good because he has two same old things, and that's going to be a feint followed
Faint,
by
follow,
emergency
shutdown. Yeah,
shutdown.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, is it going to happen? Oh no, he's just going to break it.
Here comes breach. Yeah, nice.
I've, I've been playing with Breach a lot. It's really good. Like,
Yeah, it is a good card. I mean, all of the central breakers are underrated, in my opinion. I've had nothing but a good experience with them.
I wish Alias was strength 2, but otherwise you're right.
Yeah.
Like, strength 1 means you got to pay 6 to get through Tsurugi, and it's just like, it should be a little more efficient than that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you still have ferries, so ferries usually the way you get through Tsurugi, I think. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it can be expensive for some of them.
Like,
Although it's super efficient to break curtain wall with with a
yeah.
breach. Yeah.
I don't know. Part of me wishes Alias were like, pay 1 credit to break 2 subroutines.
Yeah.
Just because I don't, like, it doesn't seem that much better than, like, Ninja.
It kind of is about the same. Yeah. It just costs cheaper to play, but it's pretty similar. I'd have
Like,
to take a look at some of the statistics on its breaking, but I thought I remember it being fairly comparable.
yeah, it's comparable. It's just, like, for the restriction of Central only, like, it should either be a lot cheaper or it should, like, do something a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's
like
fair.
Passport is unbelievably good.
Yeah. Passport is fantastic.
He gave him 10.
Yep.
That has got to sting.
Did he? Maybe he
Yeah.
didn't name it. Or did
Oh.
he just... No, he didn't. Oh, not
Huh.
Plascrete.
Oh, maybe he did like Guardian's Blade
Oh, okay. All right.
or Pass. He may have done Passport. Passport would have been a more logical choice.
Right, given what's out. Yeah. Maybe. I still would have named Plascrete. Because
Yeah,
you just got to go for broke now, right? I mean, you've got to
you
draw
kind
your
of got to
combo.
go for the kill at
Yeah.
this point.
Is he still holding the mid-seasons? Well, yeah.
No, he pitched the mid seasons.
Oh, he pitched it. Oh, man. That's disappointing. I probably would have kept it in hand. But
I don't know. It's mid seasons at this point doesn't make sense, just because he's at game point.
oh, right. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You have to steal an agenda for it to be like triggered, right? Before you can use it. Okay. Well,
Mid
we have a...
seasons is a ton of influence though. That's like a weird choice.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of Blue Sun decks are just playing one, so because they can fetch it with Atlas,
Yeah,
and it's super annoying. It's
it is.
because you can land the tags, and then they can just stick the tags, or they have so many tags for so long, like maybe 2 or 3 turns. You have time to like draw into your combo, so that I think is the reason. But I don't know.
I'd rather just have toll booths.
Yeah.
Like, call me old fashioned, but like, I know. If Grendel could play toll booth, I would.
But Grendel can play Tool Booth.
Yeah, but like in a lot of Super Modernism like builds, like you kind of want to have either you want to run snares or a biotic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
And
don't
that
really
just-
want to keep them out. You just want to punish them for getting in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
More or less.
at a certain point, I think like a lot of Super Modernism decks want to like kind of shift over to Glacial for that. It's like you score the first 5 points and then you switch over to Glacial to like seal the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like Blue Sun kind of just wants to be Glacial, so it doesn't really Super Modernism doesn't really fit Blue Sun, like because it is so much more slow and thoughtful, and like it really does want to keep people out.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. So looks like he's deciding what to pitch, or
Jackson away.
Jacksoning away. Yeah. Jackson, 2 unknowns. Seems good. And he's also got his remote set up, so now Chuck's...
He is good to go.
Yeah, he's good to go. Chuck needs to do something. Let's move that guy out. There we go. Now, I mean, one of the things that I've always found frustrating against with playing against a criminal is that they have so many ways to get in that aren't necessarily tied to breakers, right?
Yeah.
So, like feint.
Like emergency shutdown, feint.
Yeah. Inside job, of course. Probably the best one.
Yeah.
You know, even sneak door, you know, at this
Man,
phase, sneak door would
this
be
is
great.
like the one time you want to play false echo. Or no, not false echo,
No.
copycat.
Oh,
Copycat would be so good
oh
right
my
now.
God. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh man.
I kind of want to start playing with like a singleton of copycat, just because of like the prevalence of next dice.
Yeah, I mean, I know Jacob plays it, or he has tried to make it work a lot, so it can work. I think it's just so situational that, I mean, here's the situation, right?
Yeah.
But do you pack it in your deck expecting to find this
time?
situation? Yeah.
I would never build it in, but like having a single copy of copycat would be kind of cool, just to like really catch people off guard.
I think Chuck just drew a special order. So
And
now,
copycat would totally let you buy, like, say you were only running central breakers, like you could totally play around with copycat to let you get into remotes.
that's pretty cool, huh?
Because I believe that copycat reads, like, once you bypass it, you pitch it, and then you're now running as if you bypassed that other piece of ice.
Is it bypass or break? I'm not sure.
Yeah, let me check. Copycat. Netrunner. Does copycat even exist? Nope, that is...
We'll
whenever you
post
pass
something.
a piece of ice, you may trash copycat. If you do, choose another resed copy of that piece of ice protecting any server.
Okay.
The run continues as if you had just passed that chosen piece of ice.
Okay.
Oh man, that'd be really good with like pop-up windows.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny.
I kind of want to just now stick one copy of copycat in every deck, every criminal deck, just for the off chance. Because like consistency is king right now, and everyone's playing with triplicates.
That's very true. That's very true. So right now, I think we've got a double advanced, triple advanced something. Is he going to score it? Is it an Atlas? I believe this is an Atlas sitting behind those 3 ice, and I think he's basically challenging Chuck to get in here. I don't know if...
Just to expend resources?
2, 3, 4. So he's express delivering.
Oh,
hard.
Wow, that is a sad, same old thing.
Yeah.
Drawing, like, I'm just like, because you had to spend 2 clicks to do it. It's like, well...
That's rough. I mean, he needs to find a way in, right? He needs to find an answer to those 3 ice. So I think he's looking for a fem or something. I don't think he sees what he wants, but he's going to grab something. Didn't see what it was. Unfortunately, he did not show the camera. Damn you, Chuck. I mean, but he's on game point, so he might as well try to challenge that remote if he can. Not sure if he can, though.
Being on game point, he could, like, he should just be drawing like crazy, like, and just finding the solutions. Like, he's in no rush.
Yeah, he's got infinite money and infinite time. Well, not infinite time,
but like, Blue Sun guy is at 2 agenda points, so he can let
that's Jeff.
a 3-5 get scored. Yeah, Jeff can let like Chuck can let a 3-5 get scored and completely be okay with it. Like, it would be suck to be a game point, but
Yeah, that's true.
although this could be a posted bounty, he could be setting up a triple scorch play.
Oh man, he has the money to do it. I don't know if he has all the scorches though. Oh, show us your hand, Jeff.
Man, this is the perfect time for like, what's it called? Bad times.
Oh man. Okay, that is a triple advanced Atlas.
Yeah,
Triple
3
over
counters.
advanced. Wow.
That's now he can just fetch out the 3-5 and call it. Like he could.
Well, he's got the 3-5 in hand. Actually, he's got a Hades shard. I see. I'm wondering if he's doing that just in case he wants to just find his 3 scorches. Like it doesn't seem like he's found any of them. So
I would be tempted to just find 3 pieces of ice and just like 4 pieces of ice, just lock it out.
yeah, yeah. All right. Chuck goes for the special order of the passport. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's bad news bears.
Yep.
Like, a legwork could spell disaster.
Trashes the breach because he doesn't have any MU because of Magnum Opus and runs the hand. Runs HQ.
And it starts exposing, yeah. I would actually, at this point, totally use the Atlas counters to just buff up the hand with junk.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Sees an ice wall.
Oh, that was a misplay. You only get the first successful run as an expose.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yep. Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, that is such an easy mistake to make. Oh man, he has that ice wall now. Now he can just slam it in front of HQ. Like, I would be tempted to just find 2 ice walls, like use an Atlas counter to get the second one, and put them in front of like R&D and HQ.
He's just going for it. I don't know if I like this play. He knows now that there's a Grim and a Hadrian's.
Yeah, like
The Hadrian's would bankrupt him.
he can like cred up a bunch, install a Fem, and like make his way through it all.
Oh man. We got a Siphon. The Hadrian's is now no longer in play, effectively. Yep. That's scary.
And then inside job could really screw him up, or Fem.
I think he's going to need a Fem. I don't think he can use inside job here. Yeah. Fem the Enigma. He knows what those ice are. He can just run it. Last click run. Give me that card. Yep.
Yeah. That's all she wrote.
Yep, that's it, man. Good games, guys. Interesting brew here from Chuck. And I think also the triple Enigma play from Jeff. So, any thoughts on Blue Sun and Silhouette? We haven't really talked about Silhouette all that much.
I mean, it seemed like a fairly standard Silhouette deck in that it is like. I imagine the deck is just like kind of a standard criminal deck. A lot of the same criminal tricks you expect. You know, emergency shutdowns, forged activation orders.
Right.
And then it's just fueled by the Magnum Opus.
Yep.
Which is like really potent.
It's not hard to find it too when you have a 40-card deck.
Yeah. And you're playing express deliveries.
Yeah. I do kind of like express delivery. It's a good card. Also underused.
I personally prefer playing just influencing in Diesel, but that is me.
Well, all right, guys. Well, thank you for viewing our Hidden Assets game.
Yeah.
Next time, we'll try to bring you a little bit more of the non-standard decks. This was a bit of the standard decks, I think. Well, you know, Silhouette is kind of non-standard in her own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have a couple more videos for you, and we've got part 2 of the Netrunner focus coming up in a couple of days. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, have a good one.